Hello everyone. I've got a watch of the boxing at home now, so I wanted to review it because it's a different review now. Last night was different, um, different perspective. Have a different outlook on certain things that happen now. A lot still the same, but some different. First of all, do some general housekeeping. I said in a comment earlier. It was on IFL TV. Kogan rang me early. Said, "Oh, can you?" I said, "I'm not doing nothing today. Kids are on the way back now." But someone said, I have seen more of Dave Allen than my cock this last week. I thought that's so funny. Then I thought, how many times would I see it a day? Go for like what, 10 wees maybe? 10 times a day? And I guess, if you're not on YouTube, you could see me more than 10. But would you see me 70 times a week this last week? Would you? Maybe. If you've subscribed to Total Sport, IFL, a few others, maybe. So yeah, I thought about it and I thought, I've seen me more. I've seen my face more, but obviously I'm with me. I look in the mirror, I brush my teeth. That's two times a day. My hair, I look in the mirror more now. Anyway, and I thought, what a funny comment. But I am everywhere. I appreciate that can get annoying. So tomorrow I'm back in camp. We'll keep media minimal unless it is a talk sport or it is a job, you know. So I thought, I just thought it's funny that, and then I thought I tried to calculate if it was possible. I don't think it is. But anyway, so yeah, you know what, Usyk Dubois, it went how it went. You know, we've been over like Dubois. I thought technically game plan, all of that stuff, poor. Usyk great, came to a job and he'd done it. The ending was most interesting. Now last night I thought the finishing shot was a real fight ender. I thought it was a fight ender. And it was a good shot, but Dubois got up at the count of 10 and he walked straight past Usyk, straight to the corner. He was completely fine. I think, and you know what, it's horrific to say, I've quit. It's not horrific to say, I'm quitter. I'm chairman of the quit committee. I'm top quitter, I guess. Anyway, he quit, yeah, he did. And I spoke to Kogan earlier. I said he quit, you know. I said he quit. I said he didn't want to be there. It's so hard. Like, you know what it is? It's like Daniel's like it's hard with Daniel. It's hard. I've never spoke to him. I've been in his company. Difficult to work out really. I felt sorry for him, you know, on the second watch when I had a watch of it, and I thought about, thinking about the corner last night, and I got a better view of it, of him, the finish today. I felt sorry for him. I think he was hurt. He was knackered, but head had gone. His head had fell off completely. He just wanted to get out there as quickly. You know what? He wanted the fight over as quickly as possible. Win, lose or draw, he just said, look, I'm done. He was done. Mentally fatigued. And a big part of that's Alexander Usyk. I mean, 99% of it Alexander Usyk, putting him on the back foot, landing that jab, making him miss. And he did land some big shots, but he quit again. He quit. That's the third time now. And I know he's a young man, and he's only young. He can come back. He shouldn't finish now. But when you quit 3 times, I've quit once. The prize fight I don't count because I wasn't in a position to continue. The Clark one I quit, and I thought, you know what? I've always said, if you quit once, you'll quit again. When I boxed Fisher the first time, I was terrified. I thought, fucking hell, if it gets hard, am I going to jack? And I didn't. I felt like I had the Clark fight. I felt like that was the one-off. I thought that was a one-off. That was I was disinterested and all the rest of it. And the Fisher fight, after the Fisher fight, I thought, no, I'm not a quitter. I have quit, but I'm not a quitter. You know, I jacked that night, but that doesn't define me. That's not what I am. I won't do that. I won't do that again. Time will tell. You know, I've been bigger and harder fights than Johnny Fisher, but it was hard enough. But with Dubois, quit 3 times now. 3 times is a lot. And he's still good enough thing with Dubois is he's good enough, powerful enough, strong enough, big enough to not get in that situation unless he's in with the Usyk. The Joyce fight was young. So we may not have to see that frailty again for another 2 years, because he may have another couple of fights where, you know, he'll not be under the cosh, have no kind of pressure. But as soon as he gets under any kind of pressure, any kind of mental fatigue, and he's gonna jack, isn't he? It's hard. I said to Kogan, will he box again? I'm not saying that to be horrible or disrespectful, because he's a better fighter than me, but I just thought, what do you do with that? What do you do? What other world champion boxer can you name that has done that 3 times? I'm not having a go at the kid, because he's very, very good. He's really good. But it's just difficult, isn't it? All that money. With Joshua years ago, I said I'd go to an island if I was him now and retire after the Ruiz fight. And I would have. Give me 10 million quid now, you'll never see me again. Oh, you'll never see me again, I'll be off. I'll probably be dead by 35. But I'll be 50 stone. And I'll be happy as fuck. But anyway, yeah, it's just a difficult one. I watched it back and I felt really sorry for him. I think he boxes because A, he's good at it. B, he ain't doing it for himself. He ain't boxing for himself. He's not in love with the game, I don't think. I think he's a really nice fella. But I've been in his company. Like I said, I've not spoken to him in his company. He seems a very happy guy. I think he has all the physical tools, but I just don't think... he's already been to the top of the mountain. He's been world champion, but... yeah, I didn't enjoy it, actually. When I watched it back, I thought, wow, I felt for him. 96,000 people, and he's there, and he's just panic. It was pure panic. I thought when he walked to the ring and that, he was panicked. I think Usyk done him before the fight. A lot of people said that I picked Dubois to win as well. Final housekeeping. I did for a little while, in the build-up. I looked at it and I thought he was getting better. Usyk could be on the slide. Fight week came around, make no mistake, I picked Usyk by a stoppage. There was no way he wasn't going to win. But yeah, I watched it back, all the first review, Usyk too good. Dubois made a lot of novice mistakes, but this video really I watched it back and I thought he quit again. And what can you do? Where can you go? He's that good, big and strong that he can carry on and he can win big fights and we can beat really, really good fighters. But I just thought it was an interesting point, really. How many quit 3 times? He quit 3 times. It's a lot. It's a bit of an anomaly, really. You don't really see world-class fighters that have done that 3 times. He sat it out. And you know what? I'm not picking at him and taking a piss or anything like that, because I've done it myself, but I thought it was interesting. Where does he go? I've never known anything like it before. But I do wish him the best. I think he will carry on. I think he will come back, and I think he'll win. I think he'll have more great wins, but interesting. We thought he'd got over it with the Hurwitz and the Miller fights, but you know what? I think he can take a whack, and I think he's all right when it gets tough. I think it's when it's not going his way. When it's not going his way, when he's being made to look a bit foolish, and I think when he feels like people are going to say, you're not doing this or you're not doing that. I think that's his problem. I really do. But I really like Dubois. I'm a fan of Dubois. I really like the fella. I've seen him he came in for talks on a Thursday. I thought it just seemed like a nice fella, really. But yeah, that was just a second review of it. More the aftermath, really. Where will he go now? I'm not sure. But I just wanted to put my 2 pence in on that, and thought it was interesting. It'd be interesting. The comments, as always. People agree, people won't. But anyone else, I can't think of any other really top-class fighters that will have quit 3 times at the highest level. I think it was... yeah. Anyway, good day.